Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Babagbagede Imo Television. I'm Jibril Munirat. First are the major highlights for the national news. Bola Ahmed Tinubu breaks silence, reveals running mate region. Muslim tickets increased killings in Kaduna. We reject search for Nigeria. Catholic Secretariat wants ruling APC. Segun Shoumi drags Governor Fayemi over Eleyi of Ogun State appellation. Nigerian army finds abducted Chibok schoolgirl in Borno after 8 years. Train attack victims reunite with families, recount ordeals. Finally, man pours boiling water on sleeping wife in Lagos State. Now the news in details. The All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reacted to rumors of picking a Muslim as his running mate. Tinubu, who condemned such rumor, said he intends to pick a Northern Christian as his running mate. He gave the clarification while addressing journalists at the APC governorship rally in Ekiti State yesterday. Tinubu distanced himself from the rumors, stressing that the carriers were undemocratic elements that are already threatened at his imminent victory in the coming presidential election. He further said the VP's plot belongs to the northern region, and particularly the Christians, but consultations are yet ongoing as to who will be decided, he said. Tinubu assured Nigerians that no group, institution, or person can impose a running mate on him. The Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, CSN, has warned political parties against presenting a Muslim or Christian ticket ahead of the forthcoming 2023 general elections. This was made known in a statement jointly signed on Tuesday by the Secretary General of CSN, Reverend Father Zachariah Nyansizo Samjumi, and the Director of Social Communications, Reverend Father Michael Nsisak Umo, and made available to Sahara reporters. The organization explained that with the present glaring crisis and division in the nation, a Muslim ticket would be most insensitive and a tacit endorsement of the negative voices of many non-state actors who have been threatening this nation's unity and peaceful coexistence without an arrest. After tough battles that produced their respective flag bearers, the ruling All Progressives Congress and the opposition party, People's Democratic Party, PDP, have been raising against time to pick their presidential running mates ahead of Friday's deadline handed down by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. While Atiku has already constituted a committee to complement his own efforts in the search for a running mate, Tinubu is continuing consultations with groups and individuals for advice. Hence, there have been indications that the former Lagos State governor might settle for a Muslim candidate from the northern region of the country. An aide of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Segun Shoumi, has called out the governor of Ekiti, Kayode Fayemi, for addressing Governor Dapo Abiodun as the Eleyi of the state. Daily Post reports that Fayemi, during a rally of the All Progressives Congress in Ado-Ekiti on Tuesday, jocularly introduced Dapo Abiodun as the Eleyi of Ogun State. Fayemi, who provoked Abiodun and others at the rally into laughter, was making a humorous reference to Bola Tinubu's outburst in Abeokuta before the APC presidential primary election. Since yesterday, supporters of Abiodun and some of his aides have been addressing him as the Eleyi of Ogun State, saying Fayemi has finally formalized the appellation. But it appears that Shoumi is not pleased with the title, asking the Ekiti governor to stop the joke. The chieftain PDP said Abiodun must be addressed as Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State. Mrs. Mary Ngoshi, who is believed to be one of the kidnapped girls from Government Girls Secondary School, Chibok, in 2014, has been found, the Nigerian Army has said. Troops of the 26th Task Force Brigade on Tuesday, while on patrol, intercepted Ngoshi with a child believed to be hers in Borno State. This was made known on Wednesday in a tweet posted to the Nigerian Army's verified Twitter handle. It says, troops of 26th Task Force Brigade on patrol around Ngochi in Borno State on 14th of June 2022 intercepted one Mrs. Mary Ngoshi and her son. She is believed to be one of the abducted girls from the Chibok in 2014. Further exploitation is ongoing, the tweet reads. Recall that on the 9th of April 2014, 276 mostly Christian female students aged from 16 to 18 were kidnapped by the Islamic terrorists known as Boko Haram from the Government Girls Secondary School at the town of Chibok in Borno State, Nigeria. It was an emotional reunion with family members as some of the victims of the March attack on Abuja Kaduna bound train released last weekend returned to Kaduna on Monday night. After the latest release of 11 of the kidnapped passengers on Saturday by the terrorists, they were flown to Abuja for medical evaluation and treatment before the decision to reunite them with their families. One of the released victims from Musawa family in Kaduna, Aminat, was received with joy by her family, though her husband, who was traveling with her on that train, is still in captivity with 50 other kidnapped passengers. One other victim, a middle-aged woman who looked pale, could not stand without aid, as she was said to have sustained severe injury in the kidnappers' den. The freed victims, who were still in shock, could not speak to journalists about their predicament. Their families, however, commended the federal government and all those who facilitated their release, calling on the authorities to intensify negotiation and hasten the release of other victims still in captivity. Finally, her retiree, Mr. Isaac Eke, on Friday morning, May 31st, poured boiling water on his wife, Stella, while she was sleeping. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that the incident happened at satellite town Alakija in Amuwo Odofin local government area of Lagos State. Mrs. Eke, an educationist who sustained high-degree burns, told NAN in a telephone interview that my children and husband and I ate dinner together on that fateful day before we went to bed. Her husband woke up around 3 a.m., boiled water which he used to bathe me while I was sleeping in the bedroom. My scream alerted my children, who stormed my room as my body was already peeling. My children rushed me to the National Orthopedic Hospital, Igbobi, where I am receiving treatment. She further said, what baffled me was that we did not quarrel, no fight, no disagreement that would have warranted him to scald my skin. The mother of four added that her husband traveled to his village in Owerri, Imo State, after causing her grievous harm. That was the national news from BGI TV. But before we go, here's a quick recap of our major highlights once again. Bola Ahmed Tinubu breaks silence, reveals running mates region. Muslim tickets increased killings in Kaduna. We reject search for Nigeria. Catholic Secretariat mourns ruling APC. Segun Showunmi drags Governor Fayemi over Eleyi of Ogun State's appellation. Nigerian Army finds abducted Chibok schoolgirl in Borno after 8 years. Train attack victims reunite with families, recount audios. Finally, man pours boiling water on sleeping wife in Lagos State. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media pages. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. On YouTube, Baba Bagede Imo TV. Kindly click on the red subscribe button, like, comment, and share. For advert placement, please call the number showing on your screen. Good afternoon once again. I'm Jubril Munirat.